Hello, good day everyone. Welcome po ulit sa ating video tutorial. If you haven't subscribed to our Math Easy YouTube channel, I encourage you to subscribe and click the notification bell para po updated po kayo sa mga susunod pa nating mga lessons. In today's lesson, we are going to discuss metric system conversion. This is the first part of our lessons on conversion of units. Part 2 will be about English system conversion, and then part 3 will be about across these two systems of conversion, metric to English and English to metric. Okay, so without further ado, let's begin. At the end of this lesson, you will be able to convert units of measurement within the metric system. Also, you will solve word problems involving the conversion of units. Okay, first, let's have a review. Ano ba itong metric system or what we call the International System of Units? So it is a globally accepted system of measurement that is decimal based or based on powers of 10. Okay? So let's recall our discussion previously on this. Remember, if we have a base unit, meaning if it's just 1, kapag minultiply natin sa 10 units, we now call it deka. Okay, dinadagdag natin itong affix na deka doon sa unahan ng ating unit. Kung meter man yan, kung liter man yan, or kung anong klaseng unit man yan, dinadagdag natin yung deka before the word. So we have here 10. Pag minultiply sa 100, we now call it hekto. Pag minultiply sa 1,000, we now call it kilo. Now, pag mas maliit pa sa ating base unit, pag dinivide natin into 10 parts, it will now be 0.1. We just add deci before the unit. Kapag dinivide naman natin sa 100, we just call it centi. And then sa 1,000, we just call it milli. Alright? So that is how we do using the International System of Units or the metric system. Alright, let's now proceed sa conversion. Here we have an example. Number 1, let me read to you. Convert 7.25 meters to centimeters. By the way, this first example is all about conversion of length units. So, meron tayong dalawang method dito. The first one is using a conversion factor or yung tinatawag nating unit fraction. So, ano po itong conversion factor? Okay? So, conversion factor is just the factor that is needed in our problem. Here, we have meters tsaka centimeter. Ito yung dalawang unit na involved. Therefore, that is our conversion factor. So, ano po ang kanilang conversion? Equivalent. We have here 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. Now, aside from calling this conversion factor, we can also call this the unit fraction. Bakit po siya tinawag na unit fraction? It's because 1 unit is equivalent to 100 here. Alright? So, pwedeng ang 1 is nasa taas, pwede ring nasa baba. Okay? Pwede ring nandito sa baba. So, pwedeng ganito yung fraction natin, 1 over 100 or 100 over 1. Now, alin dito ang gagamitin natin? Okay, ito po kailangan nating tandaan. Kung ano yung kailangan nating unit, kung ano yung target natin, yun dapat ang nasa taas. So here we are targeting to convert it to centimeters. Therefore, yun dapat ang nasa taas. Kaya alin po dito ang pipiliin natin? Ito pong second na unit fraction. Yung centimeter ang nasa taas at meter yung nasa baba. Okay? So let's see. Paano po ito ginagawa? All you have to do is actually multiply yung ating unit, 7.25 meters. Okay, multiply lang natin sa ating unit fraction which is 100 over 1. Therefore, 7.25 times the numerator, 100. Remember, in multiplying a rational number like this, whole number, ang kanyang denominator is 1. All you have to do is to multiply yung numerator to numerator, denominator to denominator. So, if the denominator here is 1, you just multiply it to 1. Now, the numerator 7.25, i-multiply lang natin sa 100. Therefore, our answer is 725. Now, ano ang magiging unit ng ating sagot? Sabi ko nga kanina, ang kukunin natin is yung nandito sa taas. It's the centimeter. Itong mga meters, cancel out lang po yan. It will now be centimeter. Okay, so our final answer is 725 centimeter. So kung napansin nyo, basically ang ginagawa lang po natin dito is minumultiply lang natin siya. Okay, so 7.25 times 100 is 725. Okay, next is using method number 2, or this is just moving the decimal point. Okay, paano po yan? So if we have here 7.25 meters to centimeter, ilang units po ba ang difference or agwat ng meter tsaka centimeter? Let's go back to our units. So remember, this is power of 10 ang ating metric system, and we have here the base unit meter. Pag mas maliit siya or divided by 10, it will now be called decimeter. And then divided by 100, we call it centimeter. And then divided by 1,000, we call it millimeter. So question is, gaano kahalayo si centimeter kay meter? So ilang units or ilang places ang kailangan mong i-move? There are actually 1 and 2 units to the right. Therefore, you just need to move the decimal point 2 places to the right as well. So, paano? Move natin 1 and 2. Therefore, ang ating sagot is it will now be 725. Nandito na po yung decimal point. At ano ang ating unit? Centimeter. Okay? That's how we get 725 centimeter. All right, example number 2, we have here units of mass or weight. Okay, we have here 4,800 grams. Ko-convert natin into kilograms. Okay, using the first method kanina, the unit fraction, all you have to do is to get the conversion factor. Okay, what is the conversion factor of grams to kilograms? Alin ba dito ang mas malaki? Okay, we have kilograms. So in 1 kilogram, there are 1,000 grams. Okay, we will use this as a fraction, a unit fraction for our solution. Question is, saan yung ating 1? Nasa numerator ba or nasa denominator? Since ang ating i-convert ay gram at ang ating target unit ay kilogram, dapat yung kilogram ang nasa taas. So nandito po dapat yung 1, nasa numerator, over 1,000 grams. So in our solution, we just multiply 4,800 grams. Mumultiply natin siya sa ating unit fraction. So 1 over 1,000. Take note, yung ating grams, ito yung matatanggal. At ang maiiwan lang is yung kilograms. Alright, so make sure na nasa denominator yung ating grams. Therefore, multiply natin 4,800 times 1 is the same number divided by 1,000. Ang makukuha natin is 4.8. Ano na ang kanyang magiging unit? Since tinanggal na natin si grams, ang maiwan na lang ay kilogram. 4.8 kilograms is our final answer. Okay, next. Number 2. Paano natin gagawin yan by just moving the decimal point? Okay, we just need to take note from grams to kilograms, ilang units ba ang agwat nila. So we have grams, our base unit. Now, multiply by 10, multiply by 100, multiply by 1,000. So, 1, 2, 3. Tatlong units from kilograms to grams. Okay, therefore, in our solution, we just need to move the decimal point 3 places to the left. So, saan po yung ating decimal point? Nandito po sa dulo. Therefore, move lang tayo ng 1, 2, 3. Kaya ang ating sagot, 4.8 kilograms. Okay, next, number 3. Units of volume naman po tayo. We have here liters and then milliliters. Okay, so in our previous lesson, ano po ang mas malaki? Liters po ba or milliliters? Okay, correct. It's liters. Ano po ang ating conversion factor? It will be 1 liter is equal to 1,000 milliliters. Okay, using our unit fraction, alin po ang nasa taas? Yun bang liter or yung milliliter? Okay, correct. Ang nasa taas is milliliter. Okay, ang nasa baba is liter. So, since 1 liter is equivalent to 1,000 liter, okay, let's now have the solution. 2.25 multiply natin dito sa unit fraction. Okay, so 1,000 over 1. Now, 2.25 times 1,000. Okay, this time it will be 2,250 ml. Okay, cancel out lang po natin yung ating liter unit at ang maiwan is yung ml. Okay, using method number 2, move lang po natin ang decimal point. How many units? So from our base unit liters to milliliters, nandito sa kanan ng ating milliliters. So let's just count 1, 2, and 3. Therefore, 3 units to the right ang ating movement. So here, 2.25. Let's move the decimal point. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, since nagdagdag tayo ng decimal point dito sa right, madadagdagan lang ng 0. Therefore, our answer is 2,250 liters. So sa tingin nyo, anong mas madali? Yung first method kaya or yung second method? It's up to you. You can use any of those two methods dito po sa ating metric system. Okay, now let's proceed to solving word problems involving metric unit conversion. So I'm going to present here 3 examples, and then after our examples, you can also practice using the activity. Okay, so first example here, it's all about units of length or distance kasi kung nakikita nyo may kilometer at saka meter. Let's read. Your cousin is planning a hike and the trail map lists distances in kilometers. However, they want to know the distance in meters to better track their progress. Help them convert 7.1 kilometers to meters. So here we can use both the two methods. Let's have the first one, method number 1. Okay, using our conversion factor, we are dealing with kilometer at saka meter. So ano po ang kanilang conversion? Ano bang mas malaki? Kilometer ba or meter? Okay, syempre, kilometer. So in 1 kilometer, there are how many meters? 1,000 meters. Now, using this unit fraction, we can now solve by just multiplying our initial value, 7.1 kilometers. Multiply natin sa unit fraction. Okay, bakit nasa taas si 1,000, nasa baba si 1? Paano natin malalaman? Remember, sabi ko po kanina, kung ano yung nasa taas na unit, yun yung target mo. Okay, so meter ang kailangan natin at kilometer yung nasa baba kasi yun yung tatanggalin natin. So since 1 kilometer is equal to 1,000, 1 not dito sa baba and then 1,000 dito sa taas. Now let's proceed. Okay, multiply natin. 7.1 times 1,000 is just 7,100. Cancel natin yung mga units dito na kilometers and then maiwan si meter. Our answer is 7,100 meters. Now, how about using method number 2? Okay, madali lang. Okay, you just list down here yung ating mga units and then ilang units ba ang distance ni kilometer kay meter. So, there are 3 units. Okay, therefore, you just need to move the decimal point 3 places to the right. So, 1, 2, and 3. Magdagdag tayo ng 0. Therefore, our answer is 7,100 meters. Okay? Alright, example number 2. Let's read. You are hosting a family reunion and preparing a big pot of traditional Filipino soup that requires 4 liters of broth or sabaw. However, your measuring tools are in milliliters. Convert 4 liters of broth to milliliters. So this is more on volume or capacity, no? So we are dealing with liter at saka milliliter. So first, in method number 1, you have to know the conversion factors. So ano bang mas malaki ang value, yung liter ba or milliliter? Okay, so yes, mas malaki po yung liter. So in 1 liter, there are 1,000 milliliters. Therefore, in our solution, okay, we have here 4 liters yung ating given. 4 liters, i-multiply natin sa 1,000 milliliters. Kasi nga po, ang ating target is milliliter, nasa taas na numerator, and then yung ating liter nasa baba, kasi yun yung matatanggal. So, 4 times 1,000 is just 4,000. Remove natin, cancel out yung liters, and our answer will be in ml, 4,000 ml or milliliters. Using method number 2, you just need to move the decimal point. So, from liter going to milliliter, all you have to do is to count 1, 2, and 3. Therefore, ang ating sagot ay 4. Itong 0.0 na to, magmumove yung point, decimal point ng 1, 2, and 3 decimal places, you will have 4,000 ml. Okay, example number 3. You are helping your grandmother manage her medications. She needs to take 1.2 grams of a certain medicine every day. But the tablets she has are only available in milligrams. How many milligrams of medicine should she take each day? So, ito, totoo po ito, ano? Sometimes we have to convert yung grams to milligrams, especially sa mga gamot. Now, this is more on weight, units of weight sa ating metric system. Now, in our solution, method number 1, ang ating conversion factor is 1 gram is equal to 1,000 milligrams. Okay? So, using our unit fraction, 1.2 grams, i-multiply natin sa unit fraction natin. 1,000 ang nasa numerator, 1 ang nasa baba. Remember, milligrams ang nasa numerator, grams ang nasa baba. Okay, now let's multiply 1.2 by 1,000. We will have 1,200. Okay, cancel out natin yung grams, maiiwan si mg or milligrams. Okay, method number 2, move lang natin ang decimal point. Okay, from our base unit which is grams, pupunta siya sa milligrams dito. So there are how many units? There are 3 units. Therefore, move lang natin ang decimal point 3 places to the right. So 1, 2, 3. Okay? Therefore, our answer is 1,200 milligrams. Alright, proceed na po tayo dito sa activity. Okay, I have here 2 sets of activity. You can pause this video so you can answer this activity first, and then balik na lang kayo dito after you answer so that you can check your answers. So, here is the first activity. Okay, ito po, 1, 2, 3. And then the second activity is ito, word problems. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Tatlo din po yan. Okay, so I'm going to leave you enough time to finish this, and then balik na lang po kayo afterwards. Okay, now let's check the answers. I'm going to show you the solution. In activity A, this is the first problem. We have here a string is 56 centimeters long. Convert this length to millimeters. So we can just convert this by using our unit fraction. 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeters. So we have 56 centimeter, multiply lang natin sa 10 millimeter. Matatanggal ang mga centimeter units dito. We will have 560 millimeters. Using the method number 2, moving our decimal point, alam natin na si centimeter, okay, malapit lang kay millimeter, it's just 1 unit. Okay, kasi in 1 centimeter, there are 10 millimeters. So just move 1 unit to the right. Okay. Next, activity A, number 2, a bag of flour weighs 1.75 kilograms. Convert this weight to milligrams. So, ganun din po ulit. Our conversion factor is 1 kilogram is equal to 1 million milligrams. Ganun po kadaming milligrams ang 1 kilogram. Okay? Yes. So, therefore, 1.75 kilogram, multiply mo lang sa 1 million, you will get 1,750,000 milligrams. Remember, from kilograms to milligrams, dulo yan, no? So, ilang beses po yan? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? Yung pinaka maliit na unit, tsaka yung pinaka malaking unit natin, yun yung kino-convert natin. In this case, ito yung mga common na units, ha? So, kilograms to milligrams is just 6 units. Magmumove ka lang ng 6 unit from your decimal point to the right. So, magiging 1,750,000. Okay, next, number 3, a water bottle contains 625 milliliters of water. Express this volume in liters. So, ang ating conversion factor ay 1 liter is equal to 1,000 ml. Okay? Or pwede rin naman na ito, 1 milliliter is equal to 0.001 liter. Pero ano pong mas madali? Okay, mas madali po itong mga whole numbers. So, multiply lang natin si 625 milliliter. Okay, multiply natin sa ating unit fraction. Pero ano ang ating unit fraction? Okay, tandaan si ml dapat nandito siya sa denominator. Okay, si liter ang nasa numerator. Since mas malaki ang liter, it's 1:1,000 ml, nandito si 1. Okay, 1 liter. So, since nasa denominator si 1,000, multiply natin si 625 sa 1, is the same number, divide mo lang sa 1,000, you will get 0.625 liters. Okay, by moving also the decimal point, we have 1, 2, and 3 units to the left. Therefore, from this decimal point here at the end of the number, move ka lang ng 3 beses sa left, 1, 2, and 3. Kaya nandito na po si decimal point niya. Okay? For activity B, i-present ko na lang po ang ating mga solutions dito sa screen. You can just look at your answers and check whether you got it right. So here, there are 2 ways using the unit fraction and then using the decimal point or movement of the decimal point. Okay, ang sagot ay 6,500 meters. That's for number 1. Next, for number 2, we have here, answer is 5,000 ml. Okay, you can use either the unit fraction or the movement of the decimal point. And then last, okay, the answer is 4,500 grams. Okay, using method 1 or method 2. Okay? So that's it for our lesson today. I hope meron po kayong naintindihan. I hope na tama po yung mga sagot nyo doon sa ating practice activities. Now, for our next lesson, in the next video, we will have English system conversion naman po. That will be conversion of units part 2. Okay? So I hope to see you on the next video. Thank you for listening. God bless and bye-bye. Kung meron kang natutunan sa video na ito, please click the subscribe button to support this channel para mas matulungan ulit kita sa mga susunod mo pang math lessons. Lagi mong tatandaan, ang math ay para sa lahat. At ako si Teacher Van, nagsasabing dito sa Math Isip, lamang ang nag-iisip. God bless and see you on the next video. Bye-bye.